Good morning, friends. It is, let's see, should be just about 6 o'clock now, 5:55. So I got up with my alarm today at 5. I don't always get up with my alarm because the baby sometimes hears the alarm and is like suddenly ravenous and needs to nurse for half an hour. But today he let me get up and I got my quiet time in, my workout. It is just about time for the baby to wake up for good, and none of the big kids are up. So I didn't have time to take a shower straight out the gate. Thankfully today was mostly strength, so I didn't sweat a ton like I would for cardio. So I can handle waiting until a little later to take a shower. So right now, the kids will be up in the next few minutes. They kind of have internal clocks that anywhere between 5:30 and 6:30, you just get up, no matter if it's silent in the house. So right now I'm just kind of getting ready to take them on when they get up. Got my meal plan. I try to do this every day before bed. Breakfast, I'm doing an egg scramble and fruit. Lunch, we're having caprese sandwiches and baby carrots. And dinner, we're doing egg roll in a bowl. Which reminds me, I need to get out the beef for that. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. Sorry. We try to keep it dark. Ooh, focus, focus. We try to keep it dark before the sun comes up, because we like waking up to sunshine, not artificial light. But ooh, into the freezer in the pantry. We buy our beef by the half cow. If you saw our museum trip, let's put that in the sink. If you saw our museum trip last month, you saw us pick up our hundreds of pounds of beef for the year. Today we're using some ground beef. Table's still a mess from last night before bed. Let's see. We kind of have a busy-ish day planned for today. We need to go to the library. The kids have some overdue books because we couldn't get there yesterday. And their favorite playground is right behind the library, so we'll probably play for a little bit, weather permitting. We could do a little stuff in the garden. And this afternoon after lunch, I am a guest speaker on a podcast about postpartum and grief recovery. So I'll be doing that for a while this afternoon. Hopefully the kids will cooperate, take their rest time at that time because it's a Pacific Coast company and we are East Coast here. So there's a 3-hour difference. So when they're starting their workday, we are getting ready for nap time and then dinner. So I'm just getting on to check my email, make sure everything work related is squared away, and then have breakfast as the kids get up. Hey, you cute boy. What you doing over there? Thirsty? Oh, hi, kitty. Hey, it's Rocket. Yeah. Hey, Saul. Solomon. Do you want your Nana? Do you want your morning banana? This silly kid. Every morning. He has to have. Woo! Oh, it's still zoomed in. Sorry. Every morning, he has to have a banana. It's like a cup of coffee to him. He wakes up. And he's really not super thrilled about things until he has this banana. Can I have your lovey? You want to get Nana on your lovey? That would be sad to have to say goodbye to Lovey while it's in the washer. Are you excited for your Nana? You are. Yay! It's your Nana. Yeah, yum. So good? Hi, you are cute. Is that a good Nana? Hi, Cooper. Good boy. You go pupper pup. It's like, Mom, what's with the camera in my face? What are you doing? You want to pet Cooper? Why don't you eat your banana first so you don't get dog hair on your Nana? I don't think Cooper wants banana in his fur. I know, you're waiting for the other kids to get up. Ooh. Look who's awake. Good morning. How are you?
Good.
Good. Did you sleep well?
Yeah.
Good. I like your outfit choice. Your shorts are a little sideways, but you're a very handsome little man. Hi. Yep, I know. You always got to be the center of attention. Typical youngest child. Hi. It's just about 7. We have breakfast going, making an egg scramble, cooking up peppers and onions and bacon. And when they're all cooked, we'll add eggs and scramble it. If you follow me on Instagram, I put a lot of my cooking processes in my Instagram stories. So I always link my Instagram below. Check that out if you're interested. We have some more people awake. Annie is up. Gabe is up. Ella is our sleepyhead. Guys, I told you I smelled toothpaste. He came out smelling like toothpaste. They said he wasn't in the bathroom. I'm pretty sure he was. Alright. Well, we're going to get breakfast on the table and we're going to eat. And hopefully Ella's awake by breakfast. If not, we save her a dish. You're so sleepy boy. Yeah. My husband usually is leaving for work within the next like half hour. Oh, and I'm whenever I'm making meals, I'm catching up on my YouTube subscriptions. Just leave my laptop, get dizzy, laptop on the counter there and listen while I cook. But my husband is out of town. He's been out of town all week. Yes, so cute boy. And, all right, guys, that's enough. He comes back late tonight. Around midnight, he flies in. So, yes, there's no Daddy's work schedule we're working on today. There's also no Daddy coming home from work to relieve me and share the parenting. So, it's been a fun week. But he comes back tonight. Yay! Sleepyhead's awake. It's just before 8. That's about what time she usually wakes up. Do you have good sleeps? Good. The boys are using a plastic saw over there to take apart a box. Annie is reading. Saul's playing. Oh, Saul's reading too. Cooper! Cooper's got an itchy spot. So everyone's had breakfast, and I'm sitting down to answer some work emails, and then the live chat with Tangy and Trish came on, so now I'm doing that instead of emails. Drinking my coffee, kids are playing Play-Doh. They wanted it today, so eventually we're going to have to get up and do some chores. But I am tired, and Tangy and Trish are on because it's Wednesday. I'm so grateful my husband gets home tonight. Cheers to that. So we are headed out to do some playing outside before it gets too hot. And it is hot. Hey Gabe. Gabe and Ella, can you two please bring in the trash cans? And when we opened the door, we found the cats had left us a gift. They do this regularly. So sweet. Our girl cat loves to hunt moles. Our Rosie kitty. She loves to hunt moles. And yeah, she leaves them at the door for us. It's Reese in the garden. Oh, there she goes. My gladiolas are blooming. I'm so excited. They are one of my favorite flowers. This whole bed is filled with all different kinds of gladiolas, except in the center here are a bunch of kinds of lilies. And my peony bush back there. He's a Rosie kitty. Rosie, thank you so much for the mole. You are such a good provider for your human family. So pretty kitty girl. Yes. All right. To the garden.
Reese was in the flower garden, but she ran away. Oh.
Hey, come on, bring the trash can in. What?
It's a huge spider.
A huge spider.
It looks like a black widow.
A black widow. I need to go investigate that. Black widows are poisonous. Okay, here, take my basket.
I'm gonna get a stick.
I will take care of it. All right, go to the back of the house, please. Go to the back of the house, please. That means you too. Number 4, to the back of the house. Thank you. We shall see about this black widow that is making it so we can't bring in the trash can. Because I brought them out last night and thankfully I didn't die. I see grossness, a lot of grossness. I don't see any black widows. I feel fairly confident that I can safely bring this in without being killed by a black widow. Did it! I brought the trash can in and I did survive. Wonderful. All right. Heading to the garden to do some gardening, of course. Need to pick some beans. Need to do a little weeding. Need to plant some onions. And then hopefully we can get to the library and the playground before lunchtime. Because after lunch,
What spider was it?
I didn't see any spider. I didn't see a big one. I didn't see a black widow. I didn't see any spider.
It was camouflaged in with that barrel.
Ooh. Well, I lived. Hooray! Okay. Time to garden.
Hi, Taz. You help me in the garden? Where's your flower? You had a flower to
take the basket for me? Thank you so much.
All of our radishes are gone already.
Yeah.
We eat a lot of radishes. We got cucumber blossoms.
Lots of cucumber blossoms. There were baby cucumbers in there too. Can you find them?
What? Look at all these.
All right, back inside from gardening. The kids are slowly coming in from playing. There's a little buddy at the door. Hey, buddy. I am so hot and sweaty. I think between this and working out this morning, I have definitely earned a quick shower. But I wanted to show you what we got from the garden today. Crazy. A ton. Okay, not a ton, literal, but a whole bunch of basil. I picked off some flowering tops.
Whoa, that's a lot of green beans.
I know, right?
Oh, and there's a purple carrot in here.
Yeah. So a whole bunch of basil. I'm going to use some of this for making a basil aioli, which is just mixing it or pureeing it with some mayo, maybe a little garlic, salt, and pepper. For lunch, ooh, Gabe's head. Does it smell good?
Mm-hmm.
Caprese chicken sandwiches. And our first carrots. They're not huge, but they're a good size around. Ooh, some beans sticking to them. Yeah, a purple carrot. Woohoo! And we'll use the tops. We will clean them and use the tops for pesto on pasta. It is so yummy. There's also a chickpea and carrot top salad with caramelized onions that I made a few times last year. So yummy. Don't let anything go to waste. And beans. Look at all these beans. I was totally complaining to myself when I was out there about how I was so hot. Eating beans. And total reality check. I just bought my family a ton. Like a whole bunch. 2 meals worth at least of completely organic, perfect green beans. And I paid for it with sweat. Like, you can't do that. I mean, you can garden, but crazy reality check. So, I'm gonna get cleaned up and then we're gonna head to the library. And depending on what time it is, maybe the park. I don't know if they have time at this point to come home, make lunch, and then have me ready for the podcast this afternoon. But we'll see. We're gonna try. If anything has to be cut out, it'll be the playground, unfortunately. But it's pretty hot. I don't know how much the kids will mind. We are headed to the library. Took us a little while to round up all of the library books. Whew. There's a particularly pesky couple of books that one 4-year-old got out. Ooh, that have a habit of disappearing. Or he has a habit of not putting them away. Who knows? But we are headed to the library. Woo! And I don't know if we're going to be able to go to the park. I would like to, so everybody can get their wiggles out and be nice and tired for rest time after lunch when we get home. But I don't know if that's going to work out. So we've had a really productive day so far. I got yogurt going in the crock pot after breakfast before I sat down for Mama Gets Fit with Tangi and Trish, the live YouTube broadcast that they do. And let's see, what else did we do? Got a lot of work done in the garden. I weeded the radish bed that had radishes in. They're all gone now, so I weeded that out and kind of hand-tilled it up with the hoe. Woo! And put in some seeds for a second crop of turnips, because our turnips are just starting to get to a good healthy size, so we can trim off greens and use greens from the smaller ones and start using the root from the bigger ones. I think I'm gonna harvest a bunch of turnips tomorrow, maybe. There were quite a few good-sized ones there today. And harvest them tomorrow and maybe make turnip cakes for lunch tomorrow. The kids love them. They're kind of like a potato pancake or a latke, whatever you want to call them, but it's a finer shred, and they're just crispy and yummy like that, and they have the little mild horseradishy taste that a turnip has. But we got some carrots weeded. I got quite a bit of harvesting done, and then I took a nice shower. When I get home from the library, we're gonna eat lunch real quick, and then I need to get people down for rest time so that I can straighten my hair and do up my face for the before I have to get on the meeting for the podcast this afternoon. Oh, they're doing construction naturally, so it's gonna take us a little longer. So we did the library and got the paperwork to get the kids into the summer reading program, and came home and made lunch, and the kids watched a little TV, and now everyone's laying down for rest time. So I got my computer, got my fan here to try to finish drying my hair without using the blow dryer, so it's not like really stringy and stuff. Anyways, I don't usually care this much about my appearance. Something's wrong. Anyways, I'm here preparing for the podcast stuff, going over the information I want to make sure I include and all that. And yeah, it starts at 11:30 Pacific time. So that is 2:30 here, and it is 1 o'clock right now. Let's pretend the next hour and a half is enough for my type A brain to get ready and know all the things. The podcast is done. The children are awake. We are having Minecraft turns.
Oh no, it's their house. Let's split it.
Couch.
I'm stealing wood from a villager's house.
Fantastic. It never stays in one piece for long. I
This
can't
one
get them
can
to
crack. A cord can, so you can put a cord together and crack it. But it's not broken. See, it's meant to do that.
It's meant to do that, guys. All right.
It's a cord. I can do it.
So yeah, this room, this living room here. Oh, hello, baby.
Look, I made
Gets
a tow
trashed
truck.
several times a day.
It's a tow truck. This one you have to carry
to
someone.
be okay with it.
And here,
Then I can clean it up like 4 times a day.
See? Look.
I figured they would get sick of cleaning it up constantly, so they would stop messing it up constantly as soon as they're done. I was wrong. And now I have to go out and mow the lawn. It's getting a little unruly. And husband called, and I'm such a bad wife. I was in the middle of the podcast and I saw my phone lighting up like crazy. And I didn't answer. I did for a moment wonder, is he dead? I mean, he looks a little Middle Eastern. Did he get taken by TSA and he's imprisoned now? Thankfully, it's just that his flight was delayed 3 hours, so he's stuck at JFK Airport for 3 more hours, so 5 total. And then his layover in Boston is being eaten up, though, so hopefully the flight from Boston to Virginia is not early, so he can still get home to us in time. But I'm gonna go mow the lawn now. And these kids are going to continue to trash this room and have their turns on Minecraft.
I'm doing a side saddle.
You saying hi?
I'm doing a side saddle.
Oh, he wants it. He wants it.
Sit on the couch.
All right, friends. So we had dinner. I got the lawn mowed, and then a really big storm moved in. Came inside and made dinner. We ate dinner. The kids watched Trolls since it was a lot of thunder and lightning and rain and stuff. So we've just been hanging out, unfortunately. Daddy has had some major delays at the airport at JFK in New York. And now at Boston. So hopefully he will get back safe and sound before too long. Aaron James.
No! What are you doing?
And yeah. Just the kids are about to go to bed.
You look how rough it is.
And I'm going to be up reading and knitting and working on some training stuff. And then staying up waiting for Daddy to get home. It's going to be a lot later than planned. I canceled my appointment at the gym in the morning because there's no way I'm going to be ready to walk out the door at 5 o'clock. At this point, if everything stays on track, he won't get in until about 2 a.m. So I don't think I'm making it to the gym, so I canceled my appointment. But it's been a crazy busy day, a productive day. Thanks for coming along for the ride. And maybe we'll do one of these again soon. Maybe not. I don't know. These require a lot more editing and way less cooperative people than just me trying to get a quiet corner for a few minutes. All right, guys. Say bye-bye.
And I have to tell you something.
I would like you not to, because there's just no predicting what comes out of your mouth these days.
It's fun, Jules, and it's really funny.
All right, what do you want to say?
The king said, I think I hear something.
Nice.
Prince Gristle put his head on the ground and he said,
We'll see you later,
I
friends.
hear something. Watching.